Hello, hello, everyone in YouTube land. This is April Showers and Lady Alicia. And first and foremost, I want to say I'm giving honor to God for having a successful surgery and still being able to be on this planet. um, I want to thank everybody that has called me, sent me text messages. It has really kept my spirits high. You
Prayed
just
for you,
really
everybody who
don't
prayed
know
for you.
when you are going through something how just a text message or a phone call can help you, and you know that there are people that truly care care for you. And so I just want to thank everybody that prayed for me and continuously praying for me
Hey,
as I
wifey
go through
Eva.
this journey. Yeah. And so um we got some subjects we are going to talk about today. But first, let's have Lady Alicia say something.
I want to thank everybody who prayed for her and sent well wishes and asked me about her. It was really so very touching. I was very happy to see all the support that she had. It was truly
Yeah.
appreciated. People even, checking on me to see how I was doing through her surgery. Like, really? It was just, it was very much appreciated and very heartfelt. So thank you all for that. Yeah, because I was really going through a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Michelle, I'm on my phone. I'm in the bed, and so I can still do shows. But what I was taking a leave of absence from was all of the R. Kelly mess because it's just too much, and it's just too crazy, and that's all. You know,
Yeah,
that's all.
it's
And I'm
stressful.
praying for Larry.
Yes.
Everything works out for him.
Yes.
That
Yes.
you know, and that's what I'm doing. I don't care who likes it, who um
Listen,
hey King
listen.
Raw,
Hello,
yeah.
everybody.
And
Hey,
so
Robert Keller.
yeah,
Hey,
hey
King
King
Royal.
Raw, hey I am Queen, Robert Keller, Michelle, yeah, wifey forever. But yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So
we love
it's
Larry
been
over
one,
here, and
yeah, yeah. It's
that's
been
just
one.
that.
This this cancer came back after 7 years, and I tell you, you know, I had to really keep my faith and keep strong and just keep moving and do what I needed to do because it does run on my maternal side of the family, and then I get all mushy because it's been 7 years since the last time I had cancer, and the first time that I had cancer, I got it a month after my mother passed. So yeah, um, so I'm missing my mother more than ever, and I
Yeah.
want to tell anybody if you have a mother, cherish your mother, give her flowers while she's living, and
Amen.
appreciate your mom because man, I wish I had my
You only
mother
get
with me.
one.
If
You only get one.
Yeah, you only get one.
You only get
Nobody can
one.
take the place of your mother with the unconditional love that they give you. And everybody knows the relationship that my mom and I had, and our family, the relationship that we had. And then I
Michelle.
was all emotional. My cousin had come from Seattle, Washington, and she left me yesterday to go back. But I do have cousins coming in tomorrow from Texas and St. Louis. So I'm just thankful that I have you guys, uh, everybody that's in my life that has been praying for me because it has really helped me. I have faith, but again, I am human. I am a flesh, and we do get nervous and scared. And yeah, but I'm doing fine. I got two juice bottles, I say, on the side of me that's draining blood. Yeah, two juice bottles, and
Oh
the
no, you
tape is
didn't use the
itching.
juice
Yeah,
bottles.
yeah, I'll
She is
call them juice
complaining.
bottles.
She is complaining about that tape, y'all. This
The
tape is
tape is
itching. I want
itching,
to take it off. I'm like, you better not take
and
it
I'm,
off.
oh, yeah. And so, I still got to, get prepared. I got a couple of people, it's just hard for them to imagine, having their breasts removed. But like I told them, I'm trying to live. So
Exactly.
having
It's
my
hard for
breasts
me to
removed,
imagine being dead. You
yeah.
know?
And so, um, you just do what you have to do. Um, so, and plus I only had little plums anyway.
Oh my
But
goodness.
the first thing I want to say that Daddy Lolo is having a rally in New York. It's August 6th and 7th, I believe. And everybody, please get in touch with him and help Daddy Lolo to have a successful rally. Um, so, but uh, the first thing that we were going to talk about is California. How many inmates did California release, Lady Alicia?
Oh my God, I don't remember. Um,
They released so many inmates.
Tens of thousands of inmates they released early.
Yeah.
And they were saying that they were not just, that they were hardened criminals, that they were felons, but you know, I have no problem with early release. I am concerned that they let out tens of thousands of prisoners during COVID, and we all know that, prisons are riddled with COVID. And I'm like, they let all these people out to go wherever, all over, anywhere. That does cause me some concern. But make no mistake, I'm glad that the governor decided to pardon whatever he did. I don't think he pardoned them, but he let them all out, tens of thousands. He let them all out of prison early. And, you know, I get it. I really do. And I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. I'm just concerned, that he did it during COVID, and it doesn't seem that they had any type of protocol in place to test them before they left or anything like that. They just freed tens of thousands of prisoners. And I was like, oh, wow, okay. But I'm not mad. I'm really not. I'm not mad because I really hate to see anybody, especially black and brown men. I really hate to see them incarcerated for, you know, 20, 30, 40 years. It's just, especially when they're incarcerated at 18, 19. It's like they're kids. They made a mistake, you know, to be incarcerated at 18, 19 years old and get out when you're 45.
Oh
Like
my goodness. Look at that number. Yeah. Robert Keller.
76,000.
Yes.
76,000. Wow, that's a lot.
That's a lot of that's a lot of men to be
76,000.
released.
And yeah, people were very upset about it. They were saying that the governor, was crazy and that, it was dangerous and all of that. Yeah, 70, that's a lot. I didn't know I didn't know it was that many. I didn't remember the number, but I knew it was tens of thousands. Wow. And they were saying, yeah, these aren't just, guys with a slap on the wrist. These are hardened criminals. So many of them are two, three time felons. Well, okay, you know, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I don't like to see any anybody in
Robert Keller
prison.
says 20,000 of them were serving life sentences. Now
Wow.
see, now see that people aren't gonna like this, and I really don't care. But I'm not mad at that. I'm really not. I'm not mad at that. I'm really not mad at
Y-
that. I'm really not
Yeah,
mad at
because
that.
a lot of people that they gave life sentences to probably um didn't deserve to have life sentences due to all of the it's a difference between whites
Right.
and blacks with the
Exactly.
sentencing.
Due
Yeah.
to
And
extreme
then
sentencing of black and brown people. Yes. Yes.
and then the majority of them were mostly in there for being drug dealers. Am I correct with saying that?
I don't know. I don't know because the
Yeah, because
article that I read
we
on it, it didn't give their charges. It just said that, these many of them were felons two, three times and all of that. And it didn't list their charges. But again, I'm sorry, not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. You know, I just wish. Now I'm gonna tell you what I think honestly, because so many governors are contemplating early release for prisoners. Now I'm gonna tell you what I think. Here it comes. Get ready. I think this governor exited all of these prisoners for it to be an example, because this is not going to go well. Okay. It's not going to go well. And they're going to use his release of all these prisoners to prevent governors in other states from giving early release to prisoners,
yeah,
because he just released 76,000 people. Um, as Robert Keller just said, 20, how many of them were serving life sentences? You know,
20,000. Yeah,
and
because
you, you know, when you release prisoners like that, there's supposed to be an exit strategy. They're supposed to have, you know, counseling before they're released. They're supposed to have training. They're supposed to get some type of acclimation back into the outside world. None of that happened here. So I think he did this so that it can be a deterrent for other governors not to give early release to prisoners who may absolutely deserve it, because they're going to use, and this is going to be a fail. It's definitely going to be a fail. And they're going to use it as an excuse to continue to keep black and brown men locked up who have been sentenced, you know, unfairly. That's just my opinion. Hey Chanel, how are you? Hey everybody in the chat. Let me go in the chat and see who's all in here. And that's just my opinion because, for 2 years now, governors have been meeting and discussing this early release. They have this real big emergency meeting when Trump made the, what was it, the first step law. Uh, you know, they were trying to pretend as if, oh, it's a horrible thing, and what are we gonna do? We can't be a part of this and all of that. So most governors have been against this. California has to be the most liberal state in the damn union. Always has been, always will be. You know, um, they're just extremely liberal. Anything goes. Everybody's. It's all inclusive. You know, illegal aliens, come on, we love you. They're that type of. That's where everyone went back in the day to have open um, interracial relationships. They're very accepting of everything. But I don't think the release of 76,000 prisoners, 20,000 with life sentences, I don't think that's going to turn out well. I don't.
Wow, that is an enormous amount of people to be released. But yet, if they shouldn't have been there, or they shouldn't have been there for that long, then they should be released. And I definitely hope that everybody that is released will just be so glad to be home and try to do the right thing. But we also have the problem that once so many men have been institutionalized for so long, where they can't even get out and cope with the world. I
And that's
mean,
what I'm
some
saying.
of
There
them that
there
are
was
coming
no
out, girl, they probably
acclamation.
don't.
That's what
Huh?
I'm saying. There was no acclamation for them into the world. You have to prepare prisoners for outside life. You know what I'm saying? Especially after they've been there 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. Can you imagine somebody that went to jail 20 years ago when we didn't even have computers in our homes barely?
I know. Cell
Coming,
phones. And,
exactly, coming out now
mm,
to all of this high technology, cameras everywhere. You know, the world is a hell of a lot different than it was 20 years ago. And my only problem with these releases is that they did nothing to prepare them for their release. And that's just terrible. And I
yeah.
think that getting to segueing into the next topic, which is Biden's 100th day speech. He did it on day 99, actually, which was so funny to me. And he's talking about all of these jobs that he's creating, and I'm reading it, and I didn't watch the speech because I just can't do it. But I did read a transcript of the speech, and I really didn't hear him say anything fantastic. The only good thing that I thought would be beneficial was that he said he was going to expand child care, and that 75% of people who needed child care would pay no more than 7% of their salary for child care, and that people that were, at poverty level would pay nothing. Okay, great thing. That was the only thing. He spoke of all of these jobs that were going to be created in infrastructure, in technology, in engineering. And then he goes on to say, you know, that These jobs, 75% of these jobs don't require a college degree, a bachelor's degree, or an associate's degree. Well, I'm sorry, but what average person can just walk up and be an engineer? What average person knows anything about infrastructure? What average person can just go out and jump into technology? You know? So to me, it was all BS because you're talking about all of these jobs that you're creating. Electricians, well, damn, they got to be certified.
Right.
So again, that leaves out not only us, but all average Americans. So, my take is instead of investing all of these trillions of dollars in all of these things, how about taking $1 trillion and invest in training people to be able to do these damn jobs, when they're available? Because you're still leaving out average America from jobs. So I just think the entire speech, with the exception of the child care, was a bunch of BS. He talked about Medicare. He didn't say a damn thing about Medicaid, which is what poor people get. You know, he talked about how people are more people are on uh, Obamacare and all that crap, but you're still talking about people who are paying for their health care. Well, what about people who can't pay for their health care? What about people who are on Medicaid? Again, the poorest people, the average person is left out because the average person that works can't afford to pay for their health care.
Well, I know for my instance, I'm on Medic Medicare, and I pay $146 a month, and then 20% is public aid. Well, Medicare does not pay for transportation. Public aid wouldn't pick it up. So I had to pay all of this money to go back and forth to Chicago to the doctors.
And I just
And
think it's
Medicare is not the
insane.
best. They pay for an eye exam, but they don't pay for your glasses. And
I think
so, um, what about us that are
I
on
think it's
fixed incomes?
exactly, and I think it is absolute.
You
I have
know, you
never
you can
heard
get one thing. You can have one thing that could come up that you can max credit cards out and everything.
exactly, exactly, and what people don't understand is that most people, the biggest healthcare and medical bills are the largest reason that people file bankruptcy. And I just find it, until I did not know that people on Medicare had to pay for Medicare. A disabled person on a fixed income has to pay for Medicare? Are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah,
I've never
yeah.
I've never ran across that. I know lots of disabled people on Medicare that pay for nothing. And to
Well, I pay
pay,
$146 a month, and it comes out of my check each month.
to
And there is so
pay,
much stuff that Medicare does not pay for,
then you
and
might as
then
well go to
public aid is supposed
Obamacare
to
and
pick
get
up
you,
the other 20%,
and they don't.
but then they'll do calculations with your income and say you don't qualify. So you're stuck paying for a lot of things. So yeah, Medicare sucks. Yeah, Medicare sucks. Lady Alicia, you still here?
Yeah.
I wonder this. Oh,
You know
okay.
what? I've been talking the whole time and nobody can hear me. Ain't that terrible? Wow. But no, I was saying that I had no idea that people who are disabled, because I know many people that are disabled that don't pay anything for their Medicare. I was floored when I found out you paid $146 a month for Medicare and you're on disability. That is fucking ridiculous. It's
Hmm.
absolutely ridiculous. Chanel says yes, in after they put in it the whole life from work, all those exactly. You have paid your entire life into this system. Why the hell are you paying and you're disabled? Your entire working life, you paid into that.
Yeah, and like I said,
It's
they don't pay
ridiculous.
for glasses. They don't pay for transportation costs. I mean, it's horrible. It's horrible. And like I say, I'm gonna do whatever I can do to make it. I ain't mad at nobody. Yeah, but I know. But it's it's awful that
It's absolutely awful because what if, I mean, you think about that.
because
What
I'm
if
gonna
you
tell you
really didn't have the money? What if you didn't have $67 to get in a damn Uber and go to the doctor? What would you do? Sit home and die? I mean, it's really that serious for a lot of people. I do
yeah.
not have this money. I cannot get this money. So they just sit at home.
And they were telling me about another program that Pace is supposed to have, but I didn't have time to wait on papers to come and sign up for this and sign up for that. I needed to get to the doctor. So, I mean,
Yeah,
I made it, but like I say, you know,
because
it's
that
other
takes
people
30
out
to
there.
60 days.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, 30 to 90 days.
Yeah.
And
And
there are
it's a
so
lot of
many
people
other
out
people
there that
out
are
here.
struggling uh, with this Medicare, and Medicare sucks.
Yeah, it
And
does.
so that's getting ready to be my next project. Is if I'm paying $146, I should not have to pay for my glasses.
If you're
I
paying
should not have to pay
$146,
for
you need to have a private
transportation costs,
insurance.
huh?
Yeah. If you're paying $146 a month, you need to get you a private insurance.
But they won't do that.
What do you mean they won't do that?
You
Nobody
don't
can
have the
stop you.
option.
What do you mean you don't have the
I
option?
don't have the option of
Why?
picking a private insurance. I have to go under Medicare
Why can't you go under Obamacare?
because that's like public aid. That's the medic and to
No,
keep it
Obamacare.
100,
No. Obamacare is
I
not
can't
public
even go
aid.
under that. Public aid is supposed to pick up the other 20%. of my bills, but then they'll do a thing and say I make too much money or I'm responsible for a spin down. Girl, it's
That
a
is
hot mess. Well, you were
that.
on the phone. The people wouldn't even do my labs because the
Oh
bill
my
wasn't paid.
God. Yeah, she went to the doctor. They would not do her lab. What was it? A funky ass $40.
Yeah. And I'm
They
like,
told her
public
that
aid
there
should have
was
paid
a
this.
$40 bill and they couldn't do her labs until the $40 was paid. A cancer patient. Like, are you fucking serious right now? And they
Mr.
wouldn't
Keller
do her
says
labs.
43 countries have free health care.
Yes.
And we and the beat keeping this 100, what I was saying was the first time that I had cancer, I was on public aid, and which was the Obamacare, and they had the transportation and everything. Matter of fact, I had better benefits under the public aid, Obamacare, Medicare, Medicaid. I
Medicaid.
mean, Medicaid is
Right.
public aid,
Right.
Medicaid. But being on Medicare now, it sucks.
And you paying
It
for it.
really sucks.
And you're paying for it.
And I'm paying $146 a month. And then because I choose to go out of my network, and when I go to Rush, I still have a big copay.
That is crazy. You just
Yeah.
need to move back to the
So
city.
yeah, the whole Medicare stuff, it sucks. It sucks. And they don't even cover like uh, a whole lot of the medicines. Like now they're sending me stuff for suggestions of alternate medicines I can take, and I'm like, I'm not changing my medicine because this something y'all done come up with.
But see, again, thank you, Obama.
Well,
That's all Obama shit. They talked about how great Obamacare was, but honestly, Obamacare only helped people who had goddamn grown ass kids that they needed to keep on their insurance. It killed seniors and people on disability. It took so much away from them. And I don't understand a country. I read Biden's speech, and they're always talking about the kids. Oh, we're gonna start. Every child's gonna have an excellent education. You're talking about goddamn preschoolers. Every child's gonna go to preschool. Who gives a shit about preschool? Like, really, truly. This is a country who throws away their elderly. Don't give a damn about them. And that really sucks. They're always talking about young people, illegal aliens, you know, a person who is, say, for instance, you were a teen mom at 16. You were a teen mom. You're 40 now. Your kid is grown. If you lose your job, there's nothing for you. You know, you can't get all these able ass young people are sitting on public aid collecting a goddamn check every month in food stamps. But yet, if you've worked your entire life and your child is an adult, you don't have, a minor child. you can't get fucking welfare. How fucking backwards is that? How backwards is that? So there is literally no help for a person that doesn't have a minor child, regardless of what age you are. So
And
people
there
who
is
have
no way
worked and gotten their
any
children to
elderly person,
adulthood.
any I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I said there's no way any elderly person or anybody should be worrying about medicine and getting back and forth to doctors when you know they're elderly. This is just ludicrous.
It really is
And
ludicrous,
so I'm getting ready to
especially
start
when
something.
it's really ludicrous, especially when they give out whole fucking bus cards to young people on goddamn welfare. They give free bus cards. They get free transportation to go wherever the hell they need to go when they're on damn welfare.
Oh yeah, they fix their cards for them. Yeah, they do a lot of stuff.
Obamacare
Hmm.
was the start of what? Obamacare was the start of the downfall of all of this. That's what Obamacare did. It only helped people who had grown ass kids and people with pre-existing conditions. It didn't help people like the elderly. It took away the majority of their benefits. See, this is what people don't understand. Seniors sacrificed and their health care, they sacrificed the health care of seniors to pay for the health care of those with pre-existing conditions and fucking 23 and 4-year olds who still on their mammy's insurance. And that's insane. I'm going to take away your oxygen. We don't care if you can't carry around these big ass tanks. That's what you're getting now. You know, I'm
Right.
sorry. Obama was the worst fucking president I've seen in my 63 years. The fucking worst. Especially for black people. He didn't do shit for you. Absolutely nothing. But I bet you what? I bet he used that executive pen for them goddamn illegal aliens and them gay folks. I bet he did that. He
Oh
couldn't
yeah,
use
we
one
got
for
into that
you.
argument when we were out there, and I told them I'm so sick of the excuse of them saying what they wouldn't let Obama do and stuff. I said, well, Trump showed them because Trump didn't care. He issued executive orders and did whatever he wanted to do.
And so
And
did
so,
Obama. He
yeah,
just didn't want to
I
do
don't
any
want to hear
damn
that.
thing.
I don't,
So did
yeah,
Obama.
but
He just didn't want to do anything for our black ass. Okay? When they told him he was going to lose that second election, he all of a sudden had a change of heart. And goddamn it, now love is love. And it shouldn't matter who you love. He fucked up the entire goddamn country with that gay marriage shit so he could win a fucking election. You took morality and threw it in the pit fires of hell to win a goddamn election. And he did it with an executive order. The same thing with the backdoor amnesty, the DACA. What the first thing he said, I just can't take my executive pen and give amnesty. But when his popularity was in the toilet, that's exactly what the fuck he did. He took his executive pen and he said, any child that was brought here by their parent illegally as a child. You get amnesty. You get free fucking education, in-state college tuition. We got a whole goddamn new American administration with private money for your ass. He did that with his executive pen. How come he couldn't do
Mhm.
something with executive pen for your black ass? Because he didn't give a fuck. Period. He did zero for black people, but give you great ass speeches and blow smoke up your ass. That's what he did for you. That's what he
Mhm.
did for you. He didn't make one goddamn law. He didn't do a damn thing for you.
Mhm.
Obamacare was the start. Nothing is perfect. Look, how long Medicaid was out. Medicaid has never been out, ever. There has always been Medicaid. Always. Medicaid has never been out. Not ever.
Mhm. And like I say, the sad part, what's so sad about it is you can have one illness that can wipe you out or bring you down to nothing because of what the insurances won't pay, what they will pay. It's just crazy.
Right.
It's crazy.
So if you get an illness or disease that your
Mr.
insurance
Willie Jones,
doesn't
if you want
cover,
to come on the panel, you can come on the panel. Um, anybody, it's just Lady Alicia and I. Mm-hmm.
if you
Uh-huh.
get an illness or disease that your insurance won't pay for, what the hell are you supposed to do? Just die. What are you supposed to do?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how many people can walk into a hospital and pay for cancer treatment from start to finish out of their pocket? How many?
Mm-hmm.
Or anything for that matter.
Yeah.
You know, a COVID test in a hospital at Northwestern University is $1,800.
Oh
Eighteen
wow.
hundred, yes, it's $1,800, and I know that because Morgan just got one. Remember, she came back from her thing and she was sick. When she came back from her birthday trip, she got sick. COVID,
$1,800 for a
eighteen hundred
COVID test?
dollars for a COVID test for a 10-year old. 1,800.
Wow.
Yeah, and
Yeah, this United
that's
States
not at a
of
medical
I don't
center.
like
That's
black
at
people.
a hospital. $1,800 for a goddamn COVID test to stick a damn swab up your nose.
So this morning I was
Hey,
on
Takara,
yeah.
Chanel,
Mhm. Yeah, I was on B Sparrow panel.
Ruthie. Why didn't I see Ruthie?
Yeah, hey
Hey,
Ruthie.
Ruthie.
Yeah. You know she is
I
she
am
is
Queen.
very
I didn't see
upset
you either.
about the
Hey.
agents um getting that money, and I told her
What was
that
it?
I
50
feel like
billion?
Biden and Harris already had that plan to give them Asians that money. Um, and see, when Ice Cube was trying to get us money, that's why they didn't, you know, they dogged him out because
Well, Biden wouldn't even
that
meet
was
with
the
Ice
same thing
Cube.
he was trying to get for us.
Biden wouldn't
But
even meet with Ice Cube.
yeah, he wouldn't even meet with them because his agenda was not to help the black community. You see what they did? They've helped the Asians. I mean, they come up with a campaign to start Asian hate, and then they give them all of this money.
Now, first
That's
of
all.
all, does anybody know how many millions of Asian people are in the country?
Yeah.
Only six goddamn Asians got killed. And it's a big to do. And they get 50 fucking million. How many niggas done died? How many? For how many damn years? Six damn Asians. And and I said it. I said it. I saw it coming. Because when the pandemic first started, the first damn thing you saw on TV were all the goddamn people in Chicago and Chinatown talking about how their businesses were suffering because people were afraid to come in their businesses because the virus came from China. And I told you then, I mean, in the very beginning, before we even had a pandemic, in the very beginning, they were saying their business was suffering. People weren't coming into their businesses. They had them on TV begging people to come, telling them it was safe. They could still shop, but no, people weren't going. And I told you then, I said, watch what I tell you. They are going to find a goddamn way to give these Asians back the money that they lost during the pandemic. I told y'all that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now here it is. Six Asians
Yeah.
got
Well,
killed.
also
I
too,
bet you
you
six
know,
Asians get killed every goddamn day in this country.
yeah, yeah.
They got, was it 50 million or $50 billion? They
I
just
think
gave
it was
Asians
50 million. Yeah. Yeah.
because six damn Asians got killed. Really?
And I'm like, K Judah, we can't even get a grilled cheese sandwich.
Hell no, because they
But
took the damn government cheese. Shit.
yeah, we can't get a cheese sandwich. But then we so busy hating on each other that we would never, we hating on each other because when Ice Cube came out with his plan, oh, they talked about Ice Cube. Well, they did because I didn't. I was all for him and his package, you know. But and
That's
nobody
okay.
wanted
Trump
to
will be
listen to
back
Ice
in
Cube.
2024. Trump will be back in 2024. He'll be back.
Hmm.
He'll be back.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
is there anything else?
everybody got on ice. He went to Trump. Why do you care who he went to as long as it benefits you? You go to whomever can benefit you. If I want $1 million, why am I go to a nigga who ain't got but 100? Why?
Girl, black folks kill me. They want to tell us who we can talk to, what we shouldn't do, you know, because they want you to be down just like they are. That's all it is.
And
Crabs
that
in the
is the
barrel.
most, you know what? That is the most elementary thing I have ever heard in my life.
Mm-hmm.
In order for you to agree with me, you have to agree with everything I say, everything I do, everything I think. You're not supposed to talk to anybody. I don't talk to. That is the most elementary thing. What the hell is this? Kindergarten?
Yeah, yeah.
It's, I don't even know what to say. It's ignorant. It's stupid. It's childish.
Yeah.
It's just,
Well,
it's insane.
what you got some people that are elementary, they might have the age, but they have not grown up, you know.
Exactly. Exactly. I call them
Mhm.
I call them man children. You're a damn man
Yeah.
child. Oh, you
Hmm.
talking to him? He woo woo woo. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know, people can talk to whomever they choose. People can associate with whomever they choose. People can be friends with whomever they choose. Who in the hell do you think that you are? Who died and left you the dictator of who somebody can and cannot associate with?
Yeah.
Like, what gives you the right to define any damn thing for
Yeah.
anyone other than yourself and maybe your children?
Yeah.
But a lot of these people out here talking this shit, they don't even have relationship with their damn children.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
And my
it's just
son
the
is
most
over here taking real good
insane
care of
thing.
his mother, my
I
only
know
child.
that's right. I know that's right.
Look, yeah. And
You
like
know,
I said, I want to thank everybody in the YouTube land, Oak Cove, uh,
yes.
even
Big
other
shout out to
people,
Oak Cove
uh,
because they were
Miss
so
other
worried
people,
about you.
Christy and Chi-Town Finest 312, Red Bunny, um, respect my opinion, um, Trevin, you know, um, people that have reached out to me, Ruthie, you know, during this time, and it meant so much to me. And this is where you find out who's really for you. Um,
Exactly.
to
Exactly.
make a simple phone call or to send a message, you know, to you to say, wishing you a speedy recovery, praying for you. And those are the type of people I want in my corner and in my life. And I thank God that I have y'all because you just don't know. Um, I'm losing a lot of my family members. On my mother's side, we're really small. It's not that many. And so to have these complete strangers that have become my family to reach out to me has really helped me mentally. You just don't know. Uh huh. Yeah. You just don't know. Yeah.
It's a wonderful
And
thing. It
so,
really is because I tell you, Oak Cove, everybody was asking me, how is Miss April, Larry
yeah.
called and I was really upset
Yeah.
because I
And
hadn't
I
heard
had gave my
anything.
friend all of the phone numbers, my BFF that was up there, but some of them was cut off because I had made a copy of the numbers I had wrote, so that's why it had took her so long to call y'all. Uh-huh. Because once she got my phone, she took them off my phone. Yeah. But this is just a short live that we wanted to do. um um Mr. Keller, um call me 815-995-9866. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. I got the good stuff over here. Hmm. So this was just a short live that we wanted to do to talk about California releasing these inmates, and I hope all of the other states will release inmates. But I'm just praying that they get the inmates um up to par, when they release them. hold on. Mm. Okay, there you go. Yeah,
Yeah, you put me back in.
but yeah, but I was just telling them, Lady Alicia, this was a short live that we were doing. Wow, what's going on? Okay, to do this show and to tell everybody I appreciate them and let all be examples. Um, yeah, but I'm gonna end the show now, and we're gonna just end the show. We just wanted to come on and do a short live and talk about the inmates being released from California and Joe Biden, what he did. And so that's all, folks. Thanks for joining us. And when I have more time, because I'm sleepy now, I'm ready to take my meds and go back to sleep. Everyone, yeah. Lady of Leisure,
I'm here.
okay.
I
Yeah,
am
I was
here.
just telling them we were just doing a short live. I wanted to thank everybody because it meant so much to me. And
Yes.
then we wanted to talk about the inmates being released from California. And then we wanted to talk about Biden's plans. And
How
this
much
is
he thought
what I,
he's
I
done in
want to
his
leave to
100 days.
everybody is um, let's just have peace in these YouTube streets. Yeah, just peace. Yeah, have peace. If have peace. Have peace. Yeah. So, but like I said, some people they won't. They'll never have peace. Um.
I just, I hope that for everybody. I don't even call for it because these aren't peaceful people out here in these YouTube streets. They're on YouTube for a reason. And they're going to carry that reason out until they can't anymore. So
Yeah.
I I don't deal. I don't care. It doesn't involve me. I don't care.
Yeah.
I I just,
Yeah. It
I
don't
want to.
involve me neither. Cause like I
I
say, I'ma speak my mind, and ain't nobody gonna tell me who in the hell I'm gonna talk to, who I'm gonna have on my channel, and I'm definitely not concerned about what you doing on your channel. I hope everybody that's getting them get your money, do whatever you need to do. I mean, cause I could care less. I could care less what any of these people are doing. And those that feel the need to try to attack me, assassinate me, and always keep talking about they got videos of me saying this and that, I laugh at y'all clowns because you are a joke to me. Yeah, because like I said, I've done everything I've done from my heart. I've spent my own money. And basically, I think Will Eady was saying he did not want, it's bad representation of these rallies and protests. It's bad press for Robert Sylvester Kelly. And, it is what it is, but people not going to take heed. I'm sitting back listening to people talking about what they done did, what they done sacrificed and gave up. And I'm like, but who asked you? This is what you chose to do.
And
Yeah,
first of all, here's the crazy part. Everybody knows that Will is an extremely good friend of Robert's. For anybody on YouTube that is not an extremely good friend of Robert's, and there isn't one except for Levi, except for Levi, you have a lot of nerve. I mean, the audacity of you to come out and speak against this man's message when you're out here a fucking stranger. You're a stranger to Robert. You're a fucking stranger. How dare you come out and speak against the man that he considers his damn brother? Talking
Exactly.
about talking about you on the front, what damn front lines? You ain't even near the front line. You ain't even on the same damn playing field. Talking about the front line. You don't know what the hell is going on in Robert's camp because you're not a part of Robert's camp. So you couldn't possibly be on the front line of a damn thing for Robert.
And it's a shame. And Robert Keller just said the best thing. Hey, K. Judah, he said they are inadvertently putting nails in his coffin. And yes,
Absolutely. Absolutely, they are.
you fans, all of y'all need to go away. Um, you
You
mean
know,
nothing.
I think
You
that
need to go away. And if anybody has spoken on Will Eady, you really need to go away to diss
really,
his friend. And then to sit up and say what all you done did, what you done gave up. You are sick.
sick. Absolutely sick. I
You are sick.
sacrificed my family. Who the hell sacrificed their family for a damn stranger? Who
You are
does that?
sick. Go get the mental health treatment that you need.
Who
But
does
half
that?
of them don't need mental health treatment.
Yes,
A
they
lot
do.
of them, it's been a money grab, a money grab, a money grab.
And
And
they
so
still
I
need
can't wait
and they
until August
still need
for
mental
it to
health
start.
treatment.
Yeah,
Because
because
look at all the things that they've done to get this money grab. That is
yeah,
a twisted, sick individual.
yeah, yeah,
Lied, fought, published people's private information, their addresses, their homes, their businesses, went after their children. Goddamn
yeah,
children.
yeah. And don't they know? Do they realize that they are going to go to jail for this type of behavior?
No, they don't, because here's the thing.
Yeah,
All of
because
these
apologizing on
stupid
YouTube
people,
ain't getting you
all of these
nowhere when it comes
stupid
to that
people,
federal government.
not a
And
damn
so,
thing. All of these
yeah,
stupid people out here on this quest in this YouTube thing,
he doesn't want
they
these people representing him
they
anymore.
really think that they're
Because you
smarter
can't.
than everybody else.
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
think they're smarter than everybody else. And they're fucking dummies. They're
Yeah.
dummies. They're stupid.
And who wants people representing them that have done all of this type of stuff?
And then sit up and talk about, well, if God forgives me, no, no, it doesn't go
I
that
mean,
way.
arguing at rallies. Let's see. Um, Police at rallies. You know.
Hey,
It's poor
Tasha.
representation of him. They don't want that. They don't want that. And basically
What
that's
I heard,
what
what I
I
heard,
gathered from that. I gathered from that. But they're sick of these people. It's talking about you represent him, but you've done everything under the sun to hurt this man. You know, I mean, the government watches the YouTube videos. The government knows what y'all done did. They
they
know what
have
y'all done did.
they have it all, and anything that
We
they
are
don't
doing
have,
fine, Tasha.
people will
Yeah.
make sure that they get. Hey, Tasha, we are really well. Thank you
You know,
so much.
you got people that has been talking to people that's any indictments, and they know the truth, but yet they out here want y'all to protest with them.
You know,
But
what I
they talking
gathered
about
from
you
Will's
talking to
video.
them, but you was running around with one of the alleged handlers. Man, they can all kiss my, you know what? Yeah,
Oh, I'm so proud of you. You didn't say it. You know
yeah,
what I gathered from Will's video is that they don't want any more rallies. That's what I gathered. They want them to stop the damn rallies because I mean, really, what are you rallying for? What have you accomplished? Not a goddamn thing. The only thing that you have accomplished is showing the world how absolutely messy you are. That's all you've accomplished. Everything is
yeah.
a shit show. You know, you are the king and queens of shit shows. If that's what you
Yeah,
were going for, you nailed it. You nailed it.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
And I wish to God, you know,
if
that
you
people
wanted
would get pacer. They would get pacer
and
and
read the
start
damn
reading
documents. Exactly. Just
and
read the documents.
just to see just to see the discovery. And I'm going back and like I said, and I told you I would never walk with any of those people again because
You
they're
sound
all
far
dirty
away.
to me.
You sound okay. Now you're better.
Okay, I would never walk with any of those people again because their heart, you know, they're not for. It's not about Robert Sylvester Kelly, aka R. Kelly. It's about them.
Of
And
course it is. You know, it's
you know,
about,
who's
you
gonna
know,
sell T-shirts? Who done said what about this person?
it's a
Um,
money grab. You know, it's
and
all
so
about
then,
hookups and cash
anybody
apps.
anybody that says Don Russell is 100, I'll never, never. Well, I can't never say never because you do have to forget people, and you never know. Well, at this present time, um, to those people, you need to see, look at the discovery that the feds have on him. You know, you people aren't about facts. You don't realize he was behind Surviving Lies website on Facebook, all kind of different things. And so, you know, if you want to say this is how stupid and ignorant these people are, you want to say he was a friend, but Will Edie isn't a friend. Girl, these people are crazy.
I told you they are insane. They truly are insane. But you know, I was saying what I gathered from Will's video is that they don't want these rallies. And you know, I don't care who you are. I don't care if you are the most calm, collected person in the world. When one of
Yeah,
his closest friends comes out and say they don't want any rallies, why would you do the rally anyway? I personally, I think that is so fucking disrespectful. You know, I think it's so disrespectful. That's just like, had you told me, hey, I'm going to surgery, would you please tell everybody don't call or text me until tomorrow? And I go
right.
on YouTube and I said, hey, April says she doesn't want anybody to call or text her until tomorrow. And every goddamn body gets right, you know, and starts calling and texting you.
Yeah,
That's disrespectful as hell
yeah,
because they're not at all respecting your wishes. They're not respecting Robert's wishes because it's not about Robert, it's about them. And that goes for every single last one of them. I'm sorry, even Daddy Lolo. because the man says they don't want the damn rallies. I don't give a damn how well together you put it. If that's not what Robert wants, why the hell will you continue? I don't get that. I just don't get it.
Girl, well, and I would really support Daddy Lolo, but
And
like
you
I say,
shouldn't. And you know what? And you shouldn't. Because it is disrespectful to what Will Eady just came out and said. It
yeah,
is totally against what he just said. And
yes,
I'm not
well,
saying anything bad against Daddy Lolo. I know that his heart is in the right place. I know, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
at what point do you respect this man's wishes? If you care about him and you love him and you support him, then support what the hell he wants. And if he wants you to not do a rally, then don't do the damn rally.
yeah. Basically, what I gathered from that, he don't even want people talking about him on YouTube neither.
Well,
Yeah,
you're never gonna stop that because
right.
he is
But
a
they're not going to
celebrity.
stop the rallies. They're because in their sick, twisted minds, they've given up their lives, their families. They done everything. They the only ones supporting him. Like uh, they're not gonna stop. And they don't care if the message was sent out. They're not gonna stop. They're gonna still keep continuing on because it's about money for them. So, you know, yeah. Because if you cared about him, you wouldn't have did half the stuff you did to make him look bad. Yeah.
And even if they're not making him look bad, if the man said no more rallies, then no more rallies. I mean, why is it that important to you to go against this man's request? I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Yeah.
If you
But
are a
they
friend,
dismiss Will Eady. They say Will Eady ain't his friend. We all working together, all of us that's talking to Larry, because he said Larry didn't lie. And it's just so crazy. Um that that
what
they
is
can't
it?
even.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I want to know what exactly it is that we're working with Larry with. First of all, none of us, not Larry, not me, not April, not any of you, not one of us are a judge, not one of us will be on the jury, not one of us have one goddamn prison to put Robert in. So,
Exactly.
what
And I
exactly
know I
is
won't
it?
be in no indictments because I ain't stole. I ain't ran around with alleged handlers. I didn't post people's addresses. So I'm good over here.
I know
It's
that's
them
right.
other ones. What
I
you
don't
gonna do
understand
when them
when they
feds come for you? What you gonna do when they come for you? What
I
you
don't
gonna do?
understand what it is they think. They hate Larry so much simply because he can read and they can't. And even worse, he can comprehend.
Well,
You know,
the thing of it is, he asked me to forgive him. I did that. And a real man, he has admitted to his mistakes. Now that's a man.
and no, no, that's not a man because anybody can admit to mistakes. What
He's
makes him a
taking
man?
responsibility.
What
Yeah.
makes him a man is that he admitted his mistakes. He took responsibility for them and he changed. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
decided he wanted to change. These people apologize today and tell you to fuck yourself and call your bitch tomorrow. You know?
Exactly.
Or they say,
Exactly.
well, I asked God for forgiveness, and when God says it's forgiven, that's it. No, the fuck it ain't. Because
Mhm.
while you sitting here being a goddamn hypocrite, hiding behind this imaginary God you have, because your God is imaginary, because ain't no goddamn God in you. Or you would know that God just doesn't give forgiveness. You have to repent. So God has not forgiven you because repenting means you turn away from. God hasn't
Right.
forgiven you when you have not repented. And you have not repented when you turn around and do the same goddamn thing over and over again. So that
Yeah.
may sound good to them damn fools that follow you.
Oh yeah, they spiced it up. You
You
know.
know, that
Oh
may sound good to the damn
yeah,
fools who
they
follow
spiced
you,
it up.
but
Yeah.
I happen to know the Lord
Yeah.
and the Bible. So
Mhm.
you ain't forgiven. You're not forgiven because you haven't repented.
They spiced it up for their audiences and come up with all kind of conspiracy theories and everything. And
Girl,
you
I'm so
like,
sick of all them damn
wait
conspiracy.
a minute,
Girl,
check
now.
this out. I ain't a hateful person. I'm not practicing hate no more. But if you come for me, I will come for you, and you're gonna be everything but a child of God. So, and that's just a note. But like I told you before, I would never be around any of them devils. They all devils. They all on the money grab, and now they're not respecting his wishes. Um, um, because they've all made him look bad. You've made him look bad, people.
Well, yeah, because they have all
People, you are going,
exhibited.
some of you people, some of you so-called supporters are probably going to be an indictment.
And that would be such a wonderful thing. Yeah, Robert, they was in the trenches, baby.
Yeah,
Yes, Jennifer, she does
front
sound
line
great.
trenches. And I wouldn't have never,
On the
and
front
the
line, they were on
only,
the front lines. They
yeah,
sacrificed their family. I was
yeah,
dead. I was dead. I came back to life and
they've
died
been
damn
debunked
again.
in the line. And why am I talking about? Yeah, I couldn't stand certain people, but they asked me to forgive them. I ain't never had no problems with them, and that's what I had to do. But like I say, these people not practicing what they preach. But only thing I came in this fight for, because this was not the man that I know. I had videos, and I wanted the world to see him as a compassionate, loving man that loves God and talk about God. With the phone call with my mother, girl, I don't think anybody shared that video. You know, thank God Shabazz put it on document, in the documentary, and that was
Another
to
damn
show
snake. Another
that
snake.
this is not the monster. Yeah, uh, yeah. It was to show the world that this is not the man that I know,
Right.
you know, and that was all. I never knew I would get caught up with all of these people and all of their lies, all of their mess, and I see them all for what they are. and you're just dirty people.
And I'm
You
so
really are.
glad.
Yeah. And
Hey,
and and
Phoenix
you're not.
Rising.
Yeah. And you're not representing him right. I mean, you people don't get it. They, like, go
They
away,
don't
but
get it.
they're not
They
gonna
don't.
go away.
They're not going to go away. They're not going to go away. I'm just waiting to see what they're going to do when this trial is over. Because
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they're going to have an even bigger drama scene, you know?
yeah,
Because it's never ending. It's not going to end when the trial is over. And the reason that it's not going to end when the trial is over is because they need money. So they're going to figure out something. They're going to come up with some other scheme, some other goddamn conspiracy theory, some other way that they're going to claim to get him justice so that they can continue to get views and cash apps. Because I mean, damn, it's been 2.5 years. Y'all ain't freed R. Kelly yet.
yeah,
He coming home. Coming home this time. It's gonna be hard to beat this one. He coming home this time. Oh, we got him now.
yeah.
I mean, like,
And
how
another thing I
stupid
want to
can
get
you
back
be
with.
to really believe that shit? Like, really?
Well, I believe. Yeah. Um, I
Girl,
believe.
you believe he coming
I
home.
believe.
You
I
believe he
believe.
coming home. You believe he
Yeah.
coming home. No, you don't.
I
No, you
I
don't. You
I
don't believe that.
believe. I
No, you
believe that.
hope.
We
You
argue about this
you
all the
hope
time.
you hope he coming home. You pray that he's coming home. But you got paper. You read. Come on now. He coming home. Now, okay, he coming home. If he live to be 100, he'll be home.
Yeah. So
Exactly, Jennifer. They've become dependent on his name because it gets them money. It gets them sex. It gets them hookups. It gets them, gas in they putt putts, fried
they
chicken.
started
You
brands.
know,
Yeah.
it get them fried chicken.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey
I
Lamar.
don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
And like I
Lamar.
said, hey Lamar, this is not the man I know, and like I said, um, I'm gonna stand by that. We knew him personally. We had a family relationship with him, and that's it. I don't have to prove myself to anybody. I see now why more people didn't come out to be attacked by these stupid other people, and it's
The,
just crazy.
these
Yeah,
fanatics, they're fanatics. They are true fans. They are
yeah,
true fans because a fan is a fanatic. And they are that to the T. They're
yeah,
insane. They're just absolutely positively insane. And I never knew there were so many openly insane people in the world.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
this man is a perfect stranger to these people. And you out here throwing bricks at the federal penitentiary for a perfect freaking stranger that wouldn't probably wouldn't even speak to your ass if he knew who you were and saw you on the street. No, I know he wouldn't. A
hmm,
man who doesn't want you to be doing any of this. A man who's had his best goddamn friend to tell you to stop. Just stop. Cut it out. But no, you won't
yeah.
do that.
Well, honey, it should be a movie. Matter of fact, I should start writing a book
You know what?
because
This would have to be,
This has been one.
excuse me, this would have to be much more than a movie. This would have to be an entire series because
Yeah.
so damn much has gone on. I mean, you can't make this shit up.
No, you can't make it up. Yeah. Because everything I done seen, I'm like, did this really happen? Am I in the Twilight Zone? I done had to get up and look out of my window to say, am I in the real world?
You know,
Yeah.
it really is like being in the Twilight Zone. It really is. You know, every other day it's a different goddamn saga. It is just the most insane thing I have ever witnessed. I don't think anybody on this earth has ever seen anything like this case and the people that have attached themselves to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know what? It's 9 o'clock. We didn't even come on here to talk about R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Uh, we need to wrap it up. I just want to
Yeah. We're going
say
to wrap it
we're
up.
going to
I
wrap it
want to
up.
thank everybody that has helped me, that has prayed for me, everybody that has texted me. And like I said, Medicare sucks. Um, it sucks with what they pay for. And it is what it is. But, I was able to make it. And
God
I
is
just
good.
thank God. God is good. And I'm going to just keep praising Him. And um, I'm just trying to do the right thing for the remainder of my life.
There it is.
I am going to do I am going to do the right thing for the rest of my life. And hopefully one day
Yes,
I
Robert.
will be
8 to 10.
I will be
Easy.
able to control my temper. Uh
I mean, you're
and
human. You're human.
yeah,
You know, you have a right.
right.
You're human. It's
Yeah,
okay. You know,
yeah. But
there is no
I've just
perfection
had it.
in
I've
human.
had it with with the zero people. I've had it with people that feel like they need to dim somebody else's light to shine.
Exactly.
You know, um, yeah, it's just crazy. Yeah, but I'm glad I'm a 100% woman. There's confidence in myself. I got God first in my life, and I'm just trying to do the best thing that I can, and be fair. Um, and people need to really go back and listen to what Will was saying. Maybe you can take heed, um, but they're not. You can
No, they
see
won't. They won't.
they
But it's
won't.
okay. It's okay
It's
because
okay.
eventually the
But
feds will stop them
I
all.
am. Well, I had already honored the wishes when I said that was my last one. Yeah. Um, not these people out here. Yeah.
In
Um,
closing, I want to thank everybody for all of their prayers for both of us, especially for
yeah.
April. I want to thank everybody who reached out. Um, um, I want to say, I want Larry to know we're praying for you. We love you. We support you. Um,
Yeah.
and you got to let us know ASAP, when that day
Right.
comes.
Because he
Because
admitted, took
we're not worried,
responsibility.
but we are concerned.
Yeah,
We
we are
just
concerned.
we are
You know,
concerned. So
you know,
we want you to be
and I could
well.
care less. I could care less about um somebody getting some money. Like I say, you murderers and everything else. But everybody done cheated some type of way, whether they got extra food stamps, extra unemployment. Um, they done. lied about their income to get stuff. So, you know, instead of everybody wanting to say, oh, he took 1 point, you don't know, you know. And even if he did,
So fucking what?
so
Um,
far, um, he didn't murder anybody.
right.
He didn't murder anybody.
You all pimping a goddamn child killer. So you know what gives you the right to judge anything anybody did. But I don't even want to go there
Yeah.
because you know
Now,
everybody knows that already. I just want to say, you know, to Larry, we support you, we love you, we're praying for you. You know, if you all need anything, even if it's an ear, holler at us. With that, I want to thank you all for being here. I want to thank you all for all of your support. It's always a blast when I'm on. I just still can't believe people actually come to hear us talk. But I love it. And please don't stop. Thank you all so much. And with that, Lady of Leisure, I'm out.
April Showers, I'm out.